Normally, everybody believes that a sagging or falling boobs are caused by too much pressure and pressing from the man can cause her oranges to sag or fall down. But you see a lot of things, at least about 5 things can even make a woman to have a foreign giro. These 5 reasons can cause a woman to have a saggy boobs. Number 2 is going to shock you. So guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Still your favorite girl, Chichi. And if today is your first time of clicking on the channel, you are highly welcome. Here we'll talk about everything sweet to the body, heart and soul. So do not go anywhere because this video is 100% educational. You're going to learn a lot from this video. And to my OGs, my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much for always trusting me, for always stopping by, for those that is always buying my medicine. God bless you all for supporting my ministry. And if you are still in need of my medicine, please use that number over there at the screen and chat me up. Now, let's go into our topic for the day. Reason why a lot of women has a falling halo. A lot of women has a falling halo because most of them don't put on bra. You see bra, the god, the person that invented it has a reason for inventing it. And a lot of women don't always like putting on bra. If a woman don't always put on bra, the tendency that her oranges will begin to sag is very, very high. Talk about those set of women that has it big. Their oranges are so huge and so mighty. You see most of them, they will step out not wearing bra. These things can lead so many women to have a falling hero like that. And another thing, like I told you, this number 2 is going to shock you, is when a woman is on and off in abortion. When a woman practice that act all the time, you know there are some women that sleeps around all the time. So when a woman begin to do that abortion all the time, there are some women that can even do it 2 times, 3 times in a month. There are some women, every month they are top of it. Every month they are removing, they are removing. See, when a woman begin to remove that all the time, the tendency that her oranges will begin to sag is very, very high. It's very, very, there is nothing you are going to tell me that will convince me. Because you see all this, there are some women that when they're taking, like when they got pregnant, they are, you begin to notice it from their breast, the enlargement, it will begin to enlarge. So now, when you have a woman that is always on and off, she's aborting. Can you imagine what she's causing to herself? Before you know it, you'll begin to notice that her own is very, very flat. Even your grandmother's own is more firmer than it. You know, there are different type of oranges. You know, there is one that look like pawpaw. You know, there is one that look like avocado. You know, there is one that look like a normal tangerine orange. There are different versions. And when you do not understand your own version of orange, you begin to do what? Experience a saggy bobs. 98% of ladies, you see a girl that is up to 16 years, when she open her place, this oranges is already reaching her tummy, her navel. The orange is already touching the navel. You see, if you check properly, you notice that this girl started the early stage of her life to abort. So a woman that is under that abortion of 18, forget it, hers will always be saggy. Then another third reason that can lead a woman to have a falling hero, when a woman is always taking medications. There are some medication that can harm a woman, like weight loss, when you are taking meds for gaining weight or for losing weight or for skincare. You know those skincare can give you a lot of stretch mark. There are some cream that can give you a lot of stretch mark. And when a woman is under skincare routine or changing cream all the time, or even taking drugs to slim down, or even taking drugs to add weight, or all those BBL, all those things has side effects. When it's not natural, it has side effects, and the side effect sometimes tampers on the oranges, because when you are taking all those drugs that are not natural, it will do what? Be expanding your skin, and when your skin begin to expand, just know that your orange is not left out. Talk about when you are taking something that can increase your weight. Talk about when you are taking something that can increase your weight that's not natural. The tendency that when you have your weight increases and you did not maintain it, the moment it sags, your oranges is definitely going to sag. Then another reason that can lead a lot of women to have this falling hero is when they are breastfeeding and when they are aging. When you are breastfeeding, your own is always going to fall, and when you are aging, it's also going to fall. Take for instance a pregnant woman. When a woman is pregnant, it's not the shape of her orange when she's not yet pregnant that she will see, and when she have put to bed, it's not still that same shape it will be. So all these things can either increase it or sag it. Another one is when a woman employ unclean people in her milk industry. If you know, you know. When you employ John, today he's sucking, tomorrow Femi is on top of it. That is when a woman sleeps around. When a woman have a lot of sexual partner, the tendency that her falling hero will be very, very flat is high. Very, very high, because it's not the way your husband sucks your own that probably Femi, your ex-boyfriend, sucks it. So when a lot of people are on top of the milk industry, the tendency that your own will begin to sag is very, very high. So that is why we always talk and preach about having one sexual partner. If you some men that don't know how to suck, grab your own and then mess up with it, your own will become very saggy. Then finally, another thing that can lead a woman to have a fallen hero like that, because allegedly I heard I heard I heard that when you sleep front, like when you lie flat, facing flat, that the tendency that your orange will begin to sag is high. Personally for me, sometimes when I'm tired, I prefer to lie flat, but my own is still frame. And also allegedly, I heard that when you wrap a baby, the tendency that your own will always sag is also very, very high. But see, all these things are just superstition, especially this one I mentioned right now. They are all superstition. I don't believe in it, although it's work for some people. That's why I say depending on the kind of orange the person have. Then finally, genetics. Genetically, there are some women that has it saggy, and there are some women that has it big, like an orange, like an apple, like an avocado. There are some women that has it that way. So if you have a woman that there are some ladies that between the age of 16, they're not even 20, they're not even 25, their own have sag genetically. So many people has it that way. These are the reasons that can cause a woman to have a saggy womb. So let me have your thoughts down below. What do you think that can lead a woman to have a saggy? Your comment is highly welcomed. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.